Hi, my name is Lavine Gass, and I am a health and wellness specialist. I teach a lot of yoga and meditation theme-based classes. I like to say that I am a health and wellness specialist. I have a colorful background. I have a BA in communications, a master's degree in business, and right now I'm pursuing another master's degree in clinical psychology. So with this master's degree in clinical psychology, it's allowing me to go deeper into the mind. So a lot of the techniques that I'm learning in my studies, I incorporated in my yoga and my meditation classes. I also do Reiki, so sometimes I infuse Reiki into my yoga and meditation classes. I just want people to feel good, mental health is something that is this buzzword on social media, but aside from it being the buzzword, it's really real, and a lot of times people are dealing with things and they smile and you don't know it, right? So I want to just bring awareness to that, but to make people feel better, to become more in tune with themselves and to practice mindfulness. And oftentimes when people think about mindfulness, it's being in the present moment. It's not just being in the present moment, it's being in the present moment without the judgment. And the moment that you detach from the judgment, that's when the healing begins. So that's what I want. People can expect a lot from my classes. I touch on a lot of topics. Right now, I'm honing in on the nervous system with particular emphasis on the parasympathetic and versus the sympathetic nervous system. So that's one aspect. Another aspect is self-love. Another aspect is astrology and nature. I'm really big on Mother Nature. And one of the things that I always touch on are chakras. And so when you come to my classes, it's not just about meditating, having your eyes closed, breathing in and out. It's really about a heightened experience and people really digging deep and tapping into themselves. Like I always say, meditation is a sacred journey within ourselves. So when you come to my classes, you are tapping into the sacred side of yourself. Every time I have a class, I always have a theme. I like to say that I am a theme-based instructor. And as I was prepping for classes here at Daymansion, one word just kept popping up, inward, I-N-W-A-R-D. And since I always say that meditation is a sacred journey within ourselves, I just wanted to build on that theme. So it's all about reconnecting to the body, mind, body, spirit. And what I've learned through my studies in clinical psychology is that many of us, we're always operating in this state of being on, and that is the sympathetic nervous system. It's the fight or flight. But what I want to do is to give people more awareness to that and try to have them lean more into the opposite of the sympathetic nervous system, which is the parasympathetic nervous system, and that's about rest, relaxation, and digestion. And when you practice yoga and you journal and you practice meditation, you're really activating the parasympathetic nervous system. We need both. But when you are constantly operating in this state of high alert, high stress, high anxiety, it can have damaging effects to the body. And I just want to bring awareness to that with people. Meditation is incredibly important. Meditation saved my life. And that's what called me to this work. It can help with anxiety, depression. What I always say that meditation is the journey, actually a sacred journey within yourself. And in my classes, I always tell people to journey within themselves. Oftentimes, we live this life of disconnect from ourselves. We're plugged into social media, we're plugged into the to-do list, but how often do we plug into ourselves? So when you come to my meditation classes, I teach people techniques on how to better utilize their time through meditation, through the breathing, through the mindfulness. And then I sprinkle things in there like gratitude, astrology, other health and wellness techniques. So I always say my classes are a vibe. I'm incredibly excited to be back at Daymansion. We were closed because of the pandemic as well as some renovations here. So it's almost 3 years, and to have everyone come back, I'm just really, really happy to be teaching meditation in person and also to be teaching meditation here.